to some problem. I randomly clicked on a random link and somehow I think I got hacked.
Really? Let me see. Oh, did you click on something wrong? Something suspicious?
Yes, I think I clicked on some link and it says to accept the cookie. And I accidentally clicked on it.
Oh, maybe it might related to the malicious use of the internet. Do you know it?
Oh, I don't really know about it.
It can be occurred due to the links that you click unintentionally.
Oh.
Okay, you may have to look into.
Have you ever heard of the malicious use of the internet?
No, I haven't heard about it at all. Can you tell me more about it?
Okay, so now let's discuss more about the malicious use of the internet. Hello, Dawi.
Hi.
Can you tell us more about the problem in the malicious use of the internet?
Sure. Like there's first main reason regard to that issues, which is internet piracy. And regard to internet piracy, there's three main points that it happened to cause that issues as well, which is the first one, lack of strict enforcement. Although Cambodia has laws against illegal websites that violate copyright enforcement, it's still not strict enough to prevent that happen to any workers, which lead to the creators or the worker got their work stolen a lot. And for the second one is influence of illegal websites. Well, as you already know, as many people discover about illegal websites, they might prefer using that illegal website because it's free and you don't have to spend money on, like, for example, watching movie, listening to music, or even download games. So they might just use the illegal one, and it also convenient for them to not wasting the money. And for the third one is lack of copyright registration. Sorry. So Cambodia is still a developing country. It has limited awareness and resources about the knowledge regard to copyright. So many creators or the workers might not know what it is, which lead them to can't protect themselves well when when someone copy their work, so they don't know how to do it. That's the three main reasons that cause to happen internet piracy.
Wow, that's a good point. But do you think that there are many more problems to mention about the malicious use of the internet?
Yes.
So, Davi, do you know more people who might know about the problem related to the malicious use of the internet?
Yes, I do.
Can you tell me?
Well, you can ask my friend. She's Ratana right here. Ratana, come here.
Hello.
Hello, Ratana.
Yes.
Okay, so since Davi has left, can you tell us more about the problem related to the malicious use of the internet?
Okay, so I think another problem that related to malicious use of the internet is malware. Have you ever heard the term malware?
Malware? What is that? Can you enlighten me?
Okay, so malware is the refer to the intentional distribution of harmful software, which is designed to infiltrate, damage, or disrupt computers, network, or devices. So the term malware is the short term stand for malicious software. So as our topic related to malicious. Then, so it is like a variety of harmful programs or code that can carry out actions with like stealing sensitive information on our computer or disrupting data, gaining unauthorized as well as access to system. So those are the reasons that malware can cause problem to the internet as well as our computer.
Is that all?
No, there are a lot more. So as malware, they also have types. There are three main types of malware. The first one is spyware. Have you ever heard of it?
Not really. Can you tell me more?
So the word spy is like when you spy someone. So it's like a stalker. So spyware, like they monitors victim of the owner of the computer, like such as keystroke, browsing habits, as well as the personal information without our consent. Which means like when we accidentally click on something that they send us through Telegram or on the internet, and when we click on it, like the spyware can spy on us or stalk us.
Mm-hmm.
And another problems or types of malware is viruses. So I think maybe you have heard of
Yeah, I'm
it.
familiar with it.
Yeah, so viruses, like they occur when you click on sensitive information or link, and it can disrupt the computer or file system, which can cause damage and corrupt data.
Okay.
And last but not least, is adware.
Okay.
So adware is like, it's not always harmful since it's like an advertisement, so it's referred on us. So if we actually click on those advertisements, it can lead to privacy issues as well as slow down the system on the computer, and
Yes.
also vulnerability of to the malware as well.
Okay, so is that it or there's more?
So this is just the type of malware. So
Okay.
I'll show you the consequences of malware attack.
Okay.
So malware has a few consequences. I think I had already mentioned about as well, such as data loss. So when you accident on something, it can damage your computer, which causes to lose like some information, data on the computer or files. Moreover, financial loss is also this consequence of malware, especially the organization or company. As you know, like they have gather data or information on their computer. So when malware occur, it can lead to financial loss to those organizations.
Okay.
Another one is system downtime, which means it infects that lead to system crashes, and also slow the performance and complete system failure, which means it leads to problems that it slow down the work of the computer. And I think the last and important point as well is the privacy violations.
Okay.
So as malware, it affects our privacy, which it can spy on us like spyware, and it secretly monitors us. So I mean, when someone secretly stalks on you, you might feel like uncomfortable, and
Yes.
it isn't right. So that is why it affects our privacy violation, which can cause to more problem. Yeah, and I think I want to show you the Cambodia context related to malware. So in Cambodia, I think especially during COVID-19.
Okay.
So during COVID-19, most of us stay at home, and mostly we might use the Telegram, we shop online, we order online food to eat. So those can also lead to malware.
Really? Like in
Yes.
what way?
So for example, I think back to 2020, I guess.
Yeah.
Most of us start using Telegram. So at that time, I think malware can occur when you use Telegram, and there might be someone or like people will add you into some groups that you don't know, right? And they might send link or information, like they told you to join out. Can you click on this link, or can you click on that? So when you click on those links, it can cause to malware.
Ah, I see.
Yes, which when you click on it, the malware will occur. So you might lose your information data, and it can like spyware will occur as well, and it leads to a serious problem. And this problem, yes, it does happen in Cambodia back then, and I think right now the government also work on it as our country is still developing. So I think our technology is not that strong enough, but I think they still work on it, and it might be better in the future. I think that is all for malware. Do you want to know anything else?
Well, that's a good explanation, but I feel like there's more problem than that. Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. And
can you tell me who can introduce more problem about the malicious use of the internet to me?
I think my friend Maro, he will know more about this problem. You can ask him more about it.
Can you call him for me?
Sure, I will. Yes.
Hello, are you Maro?
Yes, I am.
Okay, right person.
Okay, here we go.
So, can you tell me more about the problem related to the malicious use of the internet?
No problem. I can provide you one specific problem about the malicious use. So recently, Rodana just mentioned about one of the malicious problem as well. So now I have come up with my own problem with the malicious use of internet here
Okay,
as well.
so please tell me more.
Well, it's about probably some people may not like concerned about it. It's about cyberbullying. So cyberbullying is one of those problems. It's like a growing concern in Cambodia recently, and particularly among the youth or the minor. And there are some issue related to cyberbullying in country. So first and foremost, it's about mental health. Yeah, so it's an impact on mental health. So the thing is that victims of cyberbullying, they like often experience severe consequences, like such as low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, etc. And then they are also like more likely to like engage with substance abuse, and as well as like they might end up like skipping school. And in certain cases, cyberbullying has also been linked to committing suicide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and another thing is like cultural factor. Yeah, so like some cases, cultural attitude, it's they like towards bullying may prevent like open discussion about the issue, and it also led to like a lack of support for victim, and a reluctance to report incident. Furthermore, it also made a huge impact like to the education. So the victim who they've been like heavily cyberbullied by the internet, of course, they are more likely to skip school, as I mentioned earlier, and also they will perform academic. So in terms of academically, they will perform poorly in class. And this also led to like negative outcome, including decreased educational opportunity, as well as a long-term impact on their career as well. And so lastly, about the cyberbullying is prevalent among youth. So there's a huge portion of young people in Cambodia currently online. About it's like an equivalent of like 85% of those like between age of 15 to 24 years old, they're using internet. And like in terms of connectivity, they also increase the risk of cyberbullying, especially among the older students, and who are more vulnerable to those victims.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so thank you, Maro, for explaining to me. So as we have already heard about the problem related to the malicious use of the internet, I think there might be some people who can tell the solution related to them. So let's discuss more about the solution.
So Roxanne, I have just heard you interview us about the problems of malicious use of the internet. So now can we know about the solution to those things?
Okay, so I happen to have one solution currently. So addressing this problem, it requires a comprehensive and multi-phase approach. So let's explore some detailed solutions that can help combat internet piracy effectively. So with example and relevant to the Cambodian context. So the first thing is strengthening legal framework. So what does it mean? It means that we need to strengthen our legal framework. This means that creating and enforcing robust copyright law that offer clear protection for intellectual property rights, and including digital content. So to explain more about it, to enforce copyright law, so the Cambodian government should update and expand its copyright law to cover digital content comprehensively. And inspired by the Digital Economy and Society Ministry in Thailand, take it as an example, Cambodia can implement strict anti-piracy measure, including severe penalty for the copyright law. So for example, currently in Thailand, strengthened copyright law have led to a significant reduction in piracy rates, and by creating similar law, Cambodia can ensure that penalty for violating this law are substantial enough to ensure potential offenders. And additionally, training judges and law enforcement officers to understand the complexity of digital piracy is crucial for the effective enforcement.
Okay.
And last but not least, it's about the enhancing law enforcement capabilities. So I did mention about effective enforcement before, so let's talk about it more. So we need to enhance the capabilities of our law enforcement agency. So this involves setting up specialized units and providing them with necessary tools and training. For example, the Cambodian National Police should establish a dedicated cybercrime division focused on combating internet piracy. This division would consist of officers trained in digital field and cyber investigation technique and intellectual property laws. For example, our neighborhood country, Vietnam, Vietnam's cybercrime investigation unit has been effective in reducing online piracy through targeted operation in international collaboration, and Cambodia can adopt a similar model to enhance its law enforcement capabilities and equip these specialized units with advanced technological tools to detect and investigate piracy activities.
Okay.
And I think this might be it. And yeah, I think that's all my point.
Well, so yeah, this is the problems for. This is the solution for the first problem. But
Yeah.
we need to find more solutions to the second and third problems as well, right?
Well, okay, so the second problem is about malware, right?
Yeah.
I guess my friend Sophia can explain more about the solution. Okay, so she's here. I guess I can call her right now. Sophia, can you come here for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Sophia.
So this is my friend Sophia. I think you can interview her more.
Okay.
And I would like to take my leave now, if you don't mind.
Bye. Welcome, Sophia.
Hello.
So I would like to have a little interview about malicious use of the internet, as we had already discussed about the problems, and also Reza already provide one solution to the first problem. And now it's time to find another solution to the second problem, which is malware. So do you have any opinion or recommendation?
I think my friends already showing about the problem, so now I'm just give you the solutions of it. But the first solutions, I think we should set a strong password. Like normally in Cambodia, people always choose the easy one, the easy password that they set to make them remember easily. But however, I think to choose the strong one in order to to prevent the problem that will happen. And the next one is educate yourself and the other people by stay informed about the latest cyber problem that happen in our country. Like I think in Cambodia we happen the cyber problem the last always I mean other country already happens and our Cambodia happened later. So I think if you know about the new cyber from the other country, you can inform yourself to prevent about the problem and also your surrounding people too. Yes, and the next point, I think you should not use the be mindful of using the public Wi-Fi. I think Cambodian people usually for student and university student, they always trying to find the free one to use it in order not to spend their money to use their own Wi-Fi on phone. So I think you can use your Wi-Fi in phones instead. However, if you want to use the public Wi-Fi, you can ask the shop to provide you the right one, not you yourself guess the name of the Wi-Fi of the shop. So I think I can give you only that solutions.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is the solution for the second problem.
Yes.
So do you think there will be another solution for the last problems?
I think my friends Panyarat will provide you another details of the next solutions.
Okay, so let me.
Hi Panyarat, this is my
Hello.
friend Ratna. She wants to know about the solutions of social cyberbullying. Can you provide her the solution?
Sure, I can provide you with the solution.
But I have to leave first because I have another class in 10 minutes.
Oh,
you guys
that's fine by
can
me.
discuss. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Sophia.
Yes, you're
Okay,
welcome.
so hello, Panyarat.
Yes, hello.
So I heard Sophia told me that you know a solution related to the last problem which Maro had mentioned.
Yes, so regarding the last solutions with the problems that involve around the cyberbullying, I guess I have some few points to elaborate more. So the first point that I can be able to provide is the raising awareness around the education system. As we all know, many people still doesn't know about this kind of malicious attack by within the internet. So most people just using the internet recklessly without knowing what the internet might causing them a lot of risk than benefits. As we have know from Maro point, he's talk about that people tends to bully other online, which we can call it as a cyberbullying. It have a lot of side effect into it as well, as it can lead a lot of people who been affected by it to doing drunk or get into a state of depression, and might as well doing some risky or dangerous thing as committing suicide as well, which is it affecting their life and can also ruining their whole life as well. Which I have one problem regarding this or one of the solution as well, which is to providing information or to raising the awareness beforehand, or it's always better to like solving some things or raising awareness around the dangerous or risky things to people beforehand, and it's always better to prepare for something that might be dangerous for the people around to use. And the second, it will be to develop a comprehensive policy with the using of the internet. So we can providing a program or a tech group to support the program or the app that can help manage the threat evolve around people who might bullying others just to for fun or just for their bad intentions or malicious intentions. We might not know about it, and I think this is one of the good problem or one of the good solution in this as well, which a group of company or a group of people can use this to providing more of a protection or safety of their every user privacy, which I think it is one of the perfect solution, as these people can help you with protecting you from getting bullied by each other or bullied by someone, and which I think the government should put a lot of effort into providing this program to help us with using the internet, because as Ro mentioned about it, there are a lot of young kids or people using it as well. And for the last point, I have one last point, which is to engage with the technology company. As we know that a lot of tech company can be good, and some of the tech company around our country or our neighborhood country tend to be faster within their development. So we can also use this as an opportunity to upgrade our system or our technology as well, to provide every user with the comfortable privacy use and help saving their data from people who might try to hack them with suspicious link as well. And I think this is it for my point.
Yes. Oh, okay. So I think there is the solution for all the problems that it has been looking for.
Yes.
And thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Goodbye. Okay, so these are the problems and solutions of malicious use of the internet. So I hope you find this helpful, and I also hope that this point can be motivates you and educates you to know more about malicious use of the internet. And thank you so much for listening to our videos. And thank you.